is going on, everybody? KJ Wiggums back with another episode on the Owner Operator series. This is American Truck Simulator Hardcore. How has everybody been? I sure hope you guys have all been well. Well, as of today, we have ourselves a load here of bricks that we are running through Kansas. With the new DLC map that came out and the 1.5 update. I thought it very fitting that we get through and do one, at least load through here while this is all still fresh. So, did my pre-trip, checked everything out, just had to check the lights there. This isn't gonna be a very long trip. It's actually quite fast, but with all the updates and everything that came out, I don't know if you guys have checked them out. We'll hit the road here momentarily, but we are definitely I'm enjoying it. I've found a few issues so far that I've run into. Some textures that didn't load in, and with one of the heavy hauls I tried to do in the time lapse that I will show, I had to go back and reset an autosave because the lead truck kept glitching out as we were pulling out of the one fuel station. And no matter what I did, I just could not get it to get past a certain point, so it kept glitching out and I just kept failing the mission. So I did have to do some configuring with that. And we just went, like I said, went back to an autosave and I just restarted everything from there. But what I'm going to do is I will throw up the time lapse and then we will hit the road and we'll have, like I said, it's going to be a shorter video. And then we'll get to talking about some things. So I will see you on the other side of the time lapse. hope you enjoyed that little bit of a time lapse. I think that video or that time lapse, I believe that was 7 different loads that we got off on that one, which I was excited about. I wanted to try to get something a little bit more in. I know I didn't get a video out last week, mainly because I had started some new medication and I got sick off of it, so I really had no ambition whatsoever to record anything. So once I did start going, I was just having so much fun recording that I a little bit of a slide back. I did not do anything for the video wise. And then I realized that I had recorded about 7 time lapses. So that time lapse is about 7 hours in total. So not too shabby. Did get us up to the amount of money we talked about. We are actually sitting at 14,000 and some change. So definitely at the point to where we could buy a truck. That W900 day cab is still in there, but like I said, what I want to do is I think I want to do one more run of videos, do another time lapse and try to get us up there about another $6,000 if possible. Other than that, one of the other things that I am looking at doing is buying John Ruda's W900 Highway Killer Kenworth. So we have something that we can put in here, have some more options. I did go through and clear out a bunch of mods with the update. I took out all the old trucks that I have in here. At this point, there's no modded trucks in here whatsoever. I took out a lot of the graphic mods because of the 1.5 update, and it actually updated a number of those things.
And then turn right.
So I wasn't concerned about any of those, and things have been, I think, going quite well.
Right.
So as of right now, there's really just some what I got for the headquarters in here, some engine sounds, and I think I still have the realistic physics mod in here. But yeah, so I cleaned that up a lot, which seems to be fairly nice. The game's running smooth. I like all the texture updates and stuff they did. Things seem to be pretty nice with that. But like I said, the big thing I'm looking at doing, big change, is getting that Ruda W900 in here. Now, with that, the one thing I'm not sure is if it will show up in the used truck market at a discounted price with the star system to it.
Turn left.
So it is something we'll have to look into. I do have somewhat of an idea, if it's not, of what I can do and still make it work to where it would fit everything, but I'm gonna wait until we get to that point before I talk about all that, because maybe I won't have to do anything. But I have been doing some testing just to see if my plan would work, and as of right now it would to a degree. I would just have to wait until I tried to purchase the Ruda truck today, but for some reason a verification code for my card won't go through. So unfortunately, at the time of recording this, I do not have it. I did email the help desk for his website, and I'm just at this point waiting to hear back from them and see what all we can do and get all that going. Because I've been looking at that truck, watching some videos and stuff like that. That is a killer truck. It is sick looking, and the amount of options
And
that
then
come with it
exit right.
are just as phenomenal. Oh, nope. We have...
Exit right.
Can't exit right, so let's see where this will take me. Not sure how much longer this will add on to the trip, but that's the way it goes. But yeah, sick looking truck. Definitely can't wait to get it in here and hopefully get it purchased. But other than that, I mean, everything else has been going really good. I'm having a good day. I feel pretty well today. My stomach is still a little out of it, but other than that, what do we got? We're gonna added about 20 more miles to this trip now, heading this way. We are on our way to Norfolk, Kansas, with this load of brick. So what have you guys noticed with the update and everything like that? Are you guys having any major issues? Like I said, I noticed some texture issues, and I took everything out of the mod, and that was still an issue because I thought
And
maybe
then exit right.
that was the problem, because I know some people were having some issues with
Exit right.
glass, like glasses on buildings and everything like that being pink. But I haven't seen anybody have the issue. If you actually go back and look at the time lapse, you can see that I don't know how quick it goes by, but there is a part in that time lapse towards the last video. I believe it's the last load I did in there. That one has the pink train, but then like partially way through the texture corrected itself, so not quite sure what's going on with that. I'm sure there's going to be some hot fixes and stuff like that, as there usually is when it comes to games that come out.
Continue straight on.
I did update everything that I could mod wise. That's kind of the other reason why I took a lot of the things out. You know, some of the trucks they did update. I know like the Mac R updated, but with my goal with the company, I just don't think getting the Mac R is going to be beneficial for me. I just kind of how I feel about it. It's an older truck. I like it. The K100 I took out, and the only reason I took the K100 out is because I had a feeling that I would end up buying it again as my first truck, and I really didn't want to do that. I used that K100 so much in my playthroughs just by myself that I really didn't want to do it again. I know the little stint I did with KJ Wiggums Trucking on the channel here, I was running the K100, and I want to get into something different. And this, you know, the W900 is another beautiful
Right.
thing. If
And
the
then
Ruta
right.
piece doesn't work out, I mean, I'll still buy a W900 and we'll go from there,
right.
but hopefully it works. Knock on wood. Coming over, bud. Yeah, textures in the game, I think all those things are coming along. They look really nice. I think SCS has done a phenomenal job with updates, and really listening to the issues people are having and working on getting those fixed. Sorry, I was watching that guy. This is, listen, one of the things that scared me about doing live streams on here is the fact that I know I'll have to look at chat, and I have a feeling that I'm going to crash when that happens. Oh, there's that log truck. Oh, okay. So it just took us in a big old circle. That was the log truck down there. That's where that accident just was. But, yeah. Nervous about doing live streams and playing on here. But the live streams could kind of balance out the time lapse of a video also. But I don't know. I kind of like just getting on and not talking, or just being in the Discord with everybody, and no one really having to mind their P's and Q's when it comes to language and stuff like that, and I won't have to go back and edit a lot of things out. So we're about 80 miles from our destination. Doing good on fuel. We won't have to fuel up or do anything like that. Like I said, just wanted to grab a small one
Keep right. And
just
then
for this. I
exit
think it kind of balances itself out when it comes to doing videos. We still have the progress happening with the time lapses and everything like that. And then I'm not spending a full hour,
turn right.
hour and a half doing one video with all the time lapse stuff in here. So kind of really it's coming in here doing a update on, hey, this is where we're at, this is what's going on, here's our money, here's all of that, and we'll look at all that stuff once we get done with this load as well. But keeps everybody up to date and still throws out a little trucking video. I kind of have a quick run, and these ones are usually done in between time. Like a lot of my longer runs are what's going to be in the time lapse. For me, that's just works. That's what works better in the end, I think. I mean, like I said, I've said it a million times, I do a lot of these videos just for me. It's fun to record, it's fun to talk, and there's some of you out there that really get behind them and like them, and there's some that don't, and that's fine. If you do, leave me a comment. Let me know you like the video. At least I know I'm doing it for something. I mean, I don't know. My last couple, the first couple videos on the ATS Hardcore went pretty hard. I mean, they had a lot of views, a couple hundred views and stuff like that, and the last few just kind of tanked down in the 20s. I'm not really sure what changed. I mean, I kept pushing out, the content and talking, but maybe it was just that first, something new, and then it kind of faded off. But I don't know. It is what it is. My videos usually stay around the 20 mark view, and really I'm okay with that. Those 20 people that keep coming back and watching and enjoying it. This is why I do it. For them and for me. Beautiful views out here. I'm trying, so the plan is, for World of Trucks, it has, oh there, buddy. Holy crap. He just pulled right out, didn't even... Oh, man. Thank God I didn't hit him. But yeah, so World of Trucks has... yeah, sorry, pal. Their new little goal for the month is, doing 12 deliveries in Kansas now that it's out. So I am working on doing that, trying to get those knocked out. So this is the first one that I'm doing. There's actually little ones. There's not a lot of big long hauls in Kansas that I have found. A lot of them are just pretty small, quick deals. Like I said, this one was like 130 miles or 230 miles. Real quick one. But I'd like to get that achievement. I try to make them every time they come out with them. And this is just one more that I want to make sure I hit. Come on. Tearing up the road. Oh, yeah. You guys need some bricks? That guy ain't do nothing. Wake up. Oh, look at that. He's hauling some bricks, too. Just a couple loads of bricks.
Continue straight on.
Point of jumping up in gear, slowing down to 45 up here, heading into Norfolk. Our destination. I'll pull into the right lane, but I guarantee you, with my luck, we're gonna have to make a left-hand turn to drop this off. About 7 miles out. I'll drop this off, maybe come back this way, grab some Dunkin', get a cup of coffee before bed, and then we'll get some rest.
Continue straight on.
I've always been a coffee drinker. Coffee's not one of those things that I drink to wake myself up. It's definitely it's just a flavor thing. I enjoy the taste of coffee. I probably drink about 3 or 4 cups of coffee a day. Like I said, it's the time of day, that stuff doesn't really affect me when it comes to coffee, or really energy drinks in general, but I've been staying away from energy drinks. I've been on a diet. I've been doing quite well. The sickness helped a little bit. In the last 2 weeks, I've lost 8 pounds, which is really good, healthy-wise. I've been doing some fasting and the carnivore diet as well. That all is quite new to me. I've done the carnivore diet before. I did that for a month once before, and I lost like 4 pounds on that. The fasting is new. I've never done anything like that. Right now I'm doing daily 23-hour fasts. So that has definitely taken some getting used to. Only eating dinner is not the worst thing in the world. I have found myself feeling a lot better. Come on, bud, you're gonna have to go. I can't, and you're gonna have to. Come on. Ooh. Yeah, you're gonna have to stop. I'm sorry. I gotta get over.
Keep right.
Yeah.
Right.
It took a while to get used to. The first couple days were
Right.
really hard. I didn't think that I was going to make it. But I've been doing good. I've had one slip up on it. So not the end of the world, but
Right.
considering that I didn't
Turn right.
fast before, and that I was able to
Get ready to turn
hold
left.
that for as long as I have, as many weeks as I have and everything like that.
Right.
Quite proud of myself. Oh, that's pretty cool. Check it out, guys. Bringing this
Turn right.
load here.
You have arrived at your destination.
It's actually a construction site, so we got to get in there. So I think what I'll do, we'll see about going this way. Back in there and get unloaded. All the sound effects and everything are pretty dope. I like that. Oh, that's pretty. I love the fact when it makes sense to where you're delivering something to. The fact that we are bringing a load of brick here. We got 3 houses being worked on. And, you know, I did masonry work for a couple years after high school. So that's really neat. It's really neat to see that it's actually something that makes sense. We're not just hauling it somewhere that wouldn't add up. Now, if that dirt pile wasn't there, that would have been nice. You guys got that, I don't know if I can fit through now. Get that track hoe over here. That backhoe. Move that dirt pile out of the way. That's alright, we'll just cut her in here in an angle. Actually, it might be smarter to pop up there. And then we cut it in. So we want to come on this side of the pole. Make sure we don't hit that pole. I think we'll be fine. It's just cutting her back around them. And we can kind of straighten up once we get up in the dirt a little bit. I can pull it forward again, because at least then we're up there. Have to be, so we don't want to pour the whole way back off. There we go. Nope. Going the wrong way. Pay attention. Cutting her the wrong way. There we go. Stalled it. I give her a little bit of gas. So you just sit there and watch, buddy. This is when I wish I had the bottle mirrors. Oh, come on. What did we hit? I think I might have hit that trash. I think I might have hit that dumpster. hit that dumpster. Alright, we're not talking for a second, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a second while I back this in. Cut her in there. Cut her in there. Alright, well, I'm going to leave this one right here. We'll get this figured out. I'll get her parked in here. We'll see exactly what's going on. Give me 2 seconds and I will bring you guys back for the end. Got it. First try. First try. First try. We did it. Alright, now I know this isn't going to give me buku XP. We're almost to that next level, going up to level 9. But yeah, gave us, what was it, $102 quick trip. Right now sitting at $14,979. And the new interface, if you guys haven't checked that out, absolutely love the new setup for the interface here on the game. It's a lot easier, I think, to navigate through. But yeah, so if we go in and we look at our emails, you will see we moved up money-wise, get a bigger loan, and some transports. There's the loan one. That's the transport, being able to get some new ones. But I'm having some issues with those, so right now I haven't been touching them. Skill points, I don't believe we were here, but I put one in the fuel. Is the last one that I did. And I think I put one in fragile cargo as well. And then truck-wise, we have still, like I said, we've got that Kenworth day cab there. I'm hoping with the Ruta that it kind of takes place over here as well and just replaces these guys. And then I can, get that. It just has a lot more options and things like that. But other than that, that's where we're going to leave it. I'm not even going to, we can look and see what jobs we have. I got to get another one anyway. But like I said, I'm hauling a lot out of Kansas, trying to stay in here. Or Nebraska. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Trying to stay within Nebraska, so a lot of these are going to be pretty cheap and pretty quick loads for me. So I'll probably knock a bunch of these out real quick, just so I get that 12, I think right here. Ah, it didn't give me... Well, why didn't it give... Oh, no. Oh, alright, well, never mind. So it's not going to matter. I'm going to go ahead and just look for jobs and everything like that. I got to own my own truck to be part of that. I didn't realize it. I'll have to start another profile with some quick money and get that. But I'm going to leave it here. I will check you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, keep it between the ditches.